It's the first time this auditorium has seen an audience in what is probably more than a year and a half. And so, what better way than to usher a more promising and hopeful period of time, especially with all the Nova events and celebrations that are to come in the coming months, than with the celebration of International Jazz Day. If you come to think of it, the jazz genre is probably most appropriate to reflect what we've gone through in this past year and some change. In some ways, jazz music is... What is jazz music? It is unpredictable. It can be both enlightening, it can be smooth, it can be pretty intense. It can be rhythmic, it can be asymmetrical. It is everything that in some ways embodies our communal experiences to this year and a half. So what better way than to usher a more hopeful period in time than welcoming these 4 young, brilliant, and very promising musicians and celebrating what is now a 10-year tradition, the International Jazz Day. And thanks to our mastermind, who will address you in just a second, we've now been able to be part of this important undertaking for a number of years. And this event that you get to see now in this packed auditorium is actually streamed worldwide. We're probably going to get more audience virtually than physically, but the fact that we have you here to enjoy, because music is best enjoyed in person, is exciting enough. So without further ado, let me welcome the mastermind behind all of this and the enthusiast that really pushed us to open our live event season, Anna Hristova.
Dear Nova community, dear viewers from all over, we are having a lovely day to celebrate jazz. This April 30th, we mark 10 years since this day was designated as International Jazz Day to highlight jazz as a tool to inspire peaceful cooperation and partnership amongst communities across the globe. International Jazz Day is chaired and led by UNESCO Director General Audrey Azoulay and the legendary jazz pianist and composer Herbie Hancock, who serves as a UNESCO ambassador for intercultural dialogue and also a chairman of the Herbie Hancock Institute of Jazz. This non-profit music education organization is charged with planning, promoting, and producing this annual celebration. And it partners with international schools from all over, amongst which is our school, Nova International Schools, for 5 years in a row. Here I would like to say a big thanks to their correspondent with Nova, Michelle Menzel, who has been a fantastic support and help. Our event is featured on the official International Jazz Day website, and it is on the map of official global events. Today, there are more than 700 events on all 7 continents celebrating the global influence of jazz music. The 2021 All-Star Global Concert, hosted by Michael Douglas from the United Nations, will thrill audiences with an historic lineup of performances by some of the world's greatest jazz masters, including Herbie Hancock, Andra Day, Didi Bridgewater, Jonathan Butler, Diane Reeves, John McLaughlin, Angelique Kidjo, Kenny Garrett, Junko Nishi, Jacob Collier, Ivan Lins, Ingrid Jensen, John Beasley, Antonio Sanchez, Abu, and many others. In honor of the 10th anniversary of International Jazz Day, artists will be joining from an array of locations around the world. The concert will be streamed live on jazzday.com at 5 p.m. EDT or 11 p.m. CET, our local time zone. As a music department, we've had a week full of jazz educational activities. For students in both divisions, our K to 4th grade elementary students had an exciting week with Miss Aneta, learning how to sing and play famous jazz tunes on recorders and boomwhackers. My 5th graders learned how to express their unique personalities through improvisation while playing on their self-made recycled instruments. For MYP students in year 2 and 3, this was integrated in the current unit plans, music commercials and music in films. Students were creating jazz music ringtones, audio commercials for raising awareness for very important questions such as equal human rights, gender rights, using music as jazz music as a background, and they also had incorporated jazz in their silent films. Couldn't be happier and more proud as a music teacher and jazz musician to work with such creative young people in a school that celebrates and supports jazz music. And we think in the same direction with even connecting what we are going through and jazz music. So many things this week made me realize that we are all more jazzers than we would ever know. We have been improvising within strictly framed structure this whole year, exactly as it is in jazz. This made me believe even more in one beautiful quote. We all want to live in a jazz world where we all work together, improvise together, and are not afraid of taking chances and expressing ourselves. This is said by Herbie Hancock. A fun fact is that this 14-time Grammy and Academy Award winner, a pioneer of modern jazz improvisation, with collaborations from Miles Davis to Snoop Dogg, has played at the 18th edition of our renowned Skopje Jazz Festival back in 1999. This festival, marking their 40th anniversary, in the last 4 years is rewarding young jazz musicians with the award Golden Oryx in collaboration with Qatar Airways. We have invited the 4 laureates of this award, the Golden Kids, to perform together for Nova's International Jazz Day 2021 as Golden Oryx Jazz Quartet for the first time. Thank you, Skopje Jazz Festival, for recognizing this exceptional young artist and for supporting and promoting our event. I present to you the first one to receive the Golden Oryx, but not the first time playing for Nova's International Jazz Day, the drummer with the biggest heart, Viktor Filipovski. The fearless young lady, the amazing Andrea Mircheska on double bass. The amazing young piano player, Filip Dimishkovski. And the most recent member of this band who received the Golden Oryx Award, exceptional, self-taught guitar player, Ivan Petrovski. Thank you guys so much. We will have a Q&A session with the musicians after the performance, but for now, with these talented musicians, we bring you jazz and its everlasting message of peace, love, and unity even closer. Enjoy the performance. Golden Oryx Jazz Quartet.
We'll play one more. I would like to thank you for listening to us, for taking the time, and we really appreciate it. So, thank you very much. This is our last song. It's not ours, but it's a famous jazz song. I hope someone of you knows it. It's called Softly as in the Morning Sunrise. Once again, thank you for listening. We appreciate it very much. You're a wonderful audience.
are fantastic. No words. I'm sure we all share the feeling now. Well, don't get too comfortable. These are very tough questions from students now. Okay. This one I really like. It's from Nela Estatieva from 5th grade. She asked, how do you do this?
I don't know really how we do it, but it's never the same. But somehow it happens. I believe that when we play, we are always present in the moment and take inspiration between us. And for example, maybe you've seen I've taken inspiration from the drummer, from Viktor. He took from me, and somehow in the moment we made that music that we made. And maybe that's the answer to how we do it. I'm sorry if I didn't explain it well enough, but that's the shortest answer I can give.
No one
Maybe
said jazz
someone
is easy.
else can say from the band how he does it or she does it.
Or maybe you can add, because this next question is similar, and it's, I guess it would be easier to answer both questions. Luka Mulerovic, also 5th grader, asked, how do you guys, this is beautiful, he says, how do you know where to meet? How do you know where to catch up on each other? Like, you're improvising, you probably don't know exactly what you're going to play at the moment. That means that no one else in the band knows. So how do you catch up?
I think it's most from experience, like how experienced as musicians we are. I mean, after a lot of practice, after knowing the songs, I think we can click very easily just from experience.
I think it's some kind of connection between us, and the more we play, the more we have ideas to, just play and talk all the time. It's like a conversation here, and that's the idea of playing. Yeah. Wanna say something?
This was beautifully explained, Ivan. I think that we have witnessed that as well today here, that you were actually communicating, you were playing with each other, playing this music. That's why it was even more enjoyable. Thank you. Other question is, well, this is a tough one, yes, from Neda Petrovska from 7th grade. She says, was there any point in your musical journey when you felt like giving up?
Well, not exactly. I don't think so. Never in my life have I had that thought, like giving up on music. It's not, it's like giving up on life in a way, because it is a part of you, so you can't give it up that easily.
True, Andrea. Yes, yes. All of us musicians gonna agree on that. Yes, it's just a lifestyle. Okay. What inspired you? What made you play jazz? Asks Defne Karayalchin from 7th grade as well.
What inspired me? Well, I started playing music when I was 12, maybe, and I started playing traditional music, pop music, and I experimented with a lot of stuff, but none of the styles I played at that time, I didn't found a challenge maybe in all of them. And when I came to jazz, like, I heard, what is this? Like, how they can play like this and make music at the moment, and they don't remember the things that they will play, but they somehow look how they play. And I want to learn to play like this, and it was a great challenge for me, and until this day it is still. And And till this day, it still inspires me to do something in the moment and to be beautiful.
Thank you, Filip. I think that our students will be very happy with your answers. Just one more. This one is from me. What happened after the awards? How do you feel about the awards? What changed in your careers? What changed within you as musicians after receiving these awards from the Skopje Jazz Festival? For all.
I think the award is very special to all of us, but it's a challenging thing to have it and to make up for the award, because it's a tough thing to do and to maintain in the musical part, the musical journey. So that's what I think about the award.
I think after receiving an award, everything should stay the same, and you should forget about the award as fast as you can, because the award is not doing anything for you. You should keep practicing even more. You should not make up for everything. You're in a race with only yourself. So the award doesn't mean anything when it comes to playing music. When we played here today, we didn't have our awards with us. Yeah. We only played music.
Thank you one more time. Thank you very much. Thank you, students and colleagues. Thank you to everybody watching on the live stream. Thank you most of all, Golden Oryx Jazz Quartet, the Golden guys. Thank you. Also, thank you, Skopje Jazz Festival, for the support one more time, and thank you, Nasha TV.